Hey everybody, how you all doing? This is PJ Crypto here, and we're about to get into a video, and it's about an esports gaming company called eSkillz, and they have just come out with their beta version of Pool, and it's really slick looking. I like what I'm seeing here. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it and get into exactly what this gaming platform is all about. I know they're looking to get things like golf and also soccer or football, as you say in Europe and internationally speaking. But hey guys, I like the product they've already come out with so far, and I'm excited to get into it with you guys and show you what I like about it, and then also some things that I have some constructive feedback as we are in beta with this project. So let's go ahead and jump into the video. But before we get into that, you know what? Hit that like button down below. It really helps us out here on the channel. And if you do like what you're hearing today, subscribe to the PJ Crypto channel and hit that notification bell so you know when new content comes out from PJ Crypto. All right, folks, let's go ahead and roll the video. All right, folks, let's go ahead and jump into it. eSkillz.io is the website. I'll have the links below, as I normally do, in the description for you guys. Don't worry about writing anything down. But here we go. We're getting to the website before we jump into the actual game itself, which I'm really excited to show you all. But here it is, eSkillz Games. It's eSports. It's about competitions. It's tournaments. It's 1v1 gaming. It's about Play-2-Earn, and it's all in the crypto space. And they're looking to also get into metaverses as well. And so we are really excited about this project. I have the game up ready to go, but their mission really is here to enable everyone to immerse themselves in a digital world of sports, okay? With Play-2-Earn, Play-to-Own, gaming, ownership, viewing, wagering, the economy, and more, evolving players to profit in the eSports verse, okay? They've got some goals here laid out, right? Is respect our players, it's reward our players, it's empowering the players, and also building a new world in the virtual metaverses. So we're not going to get into much of the project. I'll have a follow-on about this. This is really about the game itself. That's what I'm excited about. Let's go ahead and jump right into that game. All right, so here you go. I have logged into the game. The links on and tutorials about how to actually get this beta version of the game will be left in the description down below. Okay, so no worry about this. There is currently 3 different ways you can get a hold of this game. It's on the PC, which is what I'm showing you right now. You can also get it through the Android APK. That's on the link down below. And also on iPhones, you'll be getting it through Test Flight. You'll be able to get the download for this beta version. All right, so we're on the desktop version right here, as you can see. Pretty clean, slick UI, user interface. I love the colors. It's really nice. They have some music in here that I muted right now, but it's kind of, it's just some mellow music right now that goes on there. But you know, right now you can see, you know, I've been playing it a little bit. I'm already up to level 5 here. This is all just test net. It's not real currency just yet, but you can see here, it looks like I have some earnings right now of the skills token. That's the Play-to-Earn token that you get actually earned by playing the game. And also they've got different really interesting ways that you can play the game. So obviously you can practice, and this is just you just kind of hitting and testing out the skills, and we'll go into that in a sec. They have an arcade mode, as you can see here in the middle, and that's different types of skill games that they have, and we'll get into that. And then also they have the match option here, and this is basically you can play other players, you can challenge them, or you can play 1v1 versus the computer as well. So AI is what they call artificial intelligence. You play them as well. And what I like about the match is also you can wager, okay? Put some money on the game, whether it's your crypto here. eSkillz that has their skills token that you can go ahead and wager other friends and so forth. So down here, I'm going to move myself real quick here. You have the hall. So if I click on that, you can click a different hall look of what the room looks like. So really clean design, okay? They also have the different colors. You have the felt you can choose here. So you can go with the green, the blue, the red, and then this kind of maroon color here as well. So I like that you can kind of customize it. I can see, you know, different brands coming in here and putting their own felt out there and changing that out to be customized for those partners and collaborations they do. So a lot of potential here with the tables themselves and customizing them. Also on the arcade and the practice mode, we'll get into that right now. here, if I go into practice mode, you can see right now is set up in beta here as there's free play. So let's get our first glimpse of what the table actually looks like in game mode. So here we are, and so the way the whole design here works is a few things I want to, you can be on 3D view, or you can go to 2-dimensional view here. Really slick how it goes in and out. I like that. So what I'm doing is I'm left clicking on this down here, and it actually positions the pin. As you can see, the highlight on it is really nicely done. The highlighting of the actual ball that you're going to hit. You can take it to 2-dimensional view, and you can see exactly how the ricochet is going to happen once you hit the ball this way. Okay, you can see, and you can also adjust it this way as well. You can see that. Yeah. So I love how, so this is the angle here down at the bottom. Let me actually move myself back over here. Yeah, so this here at the bottom here is the angle design, is well done. Here's how you actually move your actual cue stick. You push this up depending on how strong you want to hit it, and as you can see, the pin or the cue actually moves backwards and forwards when you actually are pulling back on the strength and pushing. So actually, once you let it go at this level, it then shoots it just like that. So I have the music muted, but there's actually a sound of, like, you know, the actual balls being hit as well that you hear, which is pretty neat as well. So if you take a look here, you can actually zoom out and see the table itself. It defaults to the nearest ball, I've noticed, actually, from my testing of this, but you can actually go to any other one that you want. So for maybe, for example, I want to try this one, I can just click on that ball and it'll turn me around. And you could see here, if I want to just kind of really fine tune it, what happens is you see this, it actually shows you where the ball is going to go. So when you're really close to the ball, it actually will show you it going into the hole, right? But if you're farther away, it's going to give you just the directional view of things as far as that angle. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this one in. Boom, just like that. Really slick. I like this. I'm digging this. So so that is actually how the free play works. You just kind of play in the game. Let's go ahead and go back to the lobby. So here you can see I can actually play arcade mode. If I click on arcade mode, there's a few games they've got in here. All right, the colored pool. This one's actually pretty neat. You click on it. What the color pool is that they're going to be each hole on the table. You'll have a color that'll be set on those, and you actually hit the color ball for that color hole, and that's the game, and it's timed as well. That's a pretty cool game. Speed pool, hit as many balls in as fast as you possibly can, so it's a time trial. And this one I haven't tried yet, but I think it's a combination of getting as many combos in a row, so it'll kind of skill you out of like which combinations you need to try. So let's try each of these games. So you see you've got the color pool. So I'm going to wager 20 of my skills tokens, and if I can't win, then I don't get those prize earnings. So here you go. Pot the ball in the matching colored pockets and against the clock to win. 6 balls, win 200% of your wager. Okay, so here you go. See the colors all around here? So you've got orange, green, blue, and so on and so forth. So here I am. I'm going to go ahead and click on the blue. And then I'm going to try to angle it over there, just like so. I like this view for this game, just because I can see all the colors here. So I didn't really do very well there. Let's see if I can get this one in there. You see, I'm trying to get this guy over there. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Got 2 now. Yeah. Okay, so all of these need to go this direction. So let's see. Let's just hit this guy here like that. Yeah, that's not going to go in the right spot. Yeah. But anyway, you get an idea here. You want to get into these 3 different colors. It tells you how many you've done so far. And you can see over here in the top right, there's a countdown clock. Pretty cool design if I exit there. I like that. All right, so then if I go back to arcade, there's the speed pool. Again, I'm going to put in my play money here. So pot as many balls as you can in the time allowed to win. 8 balls wins 50%, 9 wins 100, 10 balls wins 200%. So you just want to get as many in as you possibly can. Let's go ahead and check this out. Let's see. All right, not a great start. Let's see here. It's also timed. Yeah, that was not great. So you see here, there's a countdown clock. You're trying to get as many of these 10 in as you can to get your bonus multiplier as well. Yeah, so I'm just messing around right now, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of like this view here. I think another thing that's cool is you can actually move your angle up, so you kind of get somewhat of an aerial view, but not like all the way up from an aerial view. So you see here, if you kind of like angle this here just like that, and it kind of shows you, oh, I went too soft. Yeah, but I'm digging this design and everything. So this is, again, just a speed round kind of thing. You just want to get as many in as you can. Doesn't matter which ones they are. So there you go. I have 1 of 10 already done. And so this one I might go back over. You see here, I might go over to hit this one. So again, it doesn't matter which one it is. Just want to get as many in as you can. Got that one in. And then I'll probably go for this one next. Yeah. See how that white went away, where it's going to go in? Yeah, so there you go. There's 3. Yeah. Here we go. Click on this one now. I think I can get that one in. Hope I don't scratch. Ooh, it's sensitive. Oh, there we go. Got 4 of 10 already. Time is up. Ah, man, see. Oops, you lost the wager. There it is. I did earn XP as I'm playing this game. I lost my 25 wager, and then I continue on here. So it's just beta, so you're not actually losing any money or winning any real money. But this is the last one I want to show you, is the match, okay? And then I can click players or AI. So if I click the computer, you can click the number of times you want to play. So I'm going to click 1. I'm going to do 60 seconds and then use aim line. Yes, I want to do that. So here I'm going to wager against the computer, 20 tokens, and then we wait for that to load against the computer here. So I'm actually going to take you into the view of the Android device that I have here in a bit after we do this. And I just want to show you how clean it is, because everything is nicely synced up between what the PC version is doing here and what your phone is doing as well. So it's really nice that they're all synced up. And now I'm waiting for the computer here, but here we go. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this one in. Nope. Yep. Let's see. All right. Computer's turn. All right. Let's see. Uh-huh. So the computer has now been awarded the stripes as their option, since they're the first one to knock in the ball. So they're stripes and I am solids. Okay. Let's see if I can get one of these in. Don't really have a good shot here now, do I? I'm just going to hit it. Don't really have a good shot. Oh, didn't I set up that computer nicely, didn't I? Okay. So there you can see, overall, my experience with this game, this is beta. So think about the opportunities here, right? They can have tournaments, you can have like basically, rankings based on your profile of how well you've done in the game. You can also, you just play your buddies. You go find them online and you strike up a challenge with them. Also, I could see this as something that can go to the metaverse, right? Esports is a big thing and it's coming to the metaverse. So I think, there's a huge upside here with esports and bringing this to folks in the masses. This, for a beta version, is pretty well done. I'm impressed so far. So let's do one more thing I want to show you, and that is on the marketplace before we leave here. So I wanted to show you on the marketplace, and that is here. So they have actually their testnet marketplace already up and running. So it's going to look like this, where they have different cards that you can actually earn improved accuracy, strength, control. It's basically like power-ups, kind of is how I look at it. They also have different cues. You might have noticed that my cue is this Dominator one. I just bought this with the Testmatic that you can get put onto your account here. It's just not real tokens. These are all testnet stuff. But I went ahead and got this Dominator, and you just buy this and they add it into your account. It was really easy to do, not difficult at all. They're actually going to have some ability to buy and sell, it looks like, here on the marketplace for the tokens earned. And yeah, it's pretty nice, clean design right now. I think overall UI could be a little bit more softer. I think it's a good start. The marketplace overall, I wish that this would have a little bit more information to it, but overall it's not too bad. Also on the cues, I would like it if we can actually zoom in on these. Not a big deal, but I think they're going to keep working on this marketplace. But you can see there's all kinds of different types of cues that you can end up with, and they show the different rankings that you power up your abilities by additional strength and things like that. So right now I'm using this Dominator is what the one I have right now, but yeah, it's pretty well done. Let's go ahead and jump into the Android device that I have and see what that looks like. Okay, so now you're looking at my actual smartphone here, and you can see here the buttons are very similar. Just clicking on the screen, and a lot of it is exactly as you see on the PC version. So overall, I do enjoy the fact that there isn't a difference in your experience. It's very similar in nature, and also the syncing ability as well. Because you can see here, I have the Dominator cue that I actually bought in the PC version of the download. So they're well in sync, and whatever you earn on your PC, you can go take the game on your mobile device and play on the road or whatever. But overall, I think it's really nicely done. So actually, if I click on the practice mode and click on free play, you'll see here that it's actually quite similar in everything that you see as far as the PC version. Okay, yeah, again, this is on my device right here. You're looking at it. Okay, look, see. Okay, this is the game itself, and I'm breaking here as well. And yeah, super clean. Definitely well done in that sense. I can do the 2D, I can do the 3D. I can zoom up just like I did before. I can pick the different ball that I want to use. I can hit that way. Overall, I think about, like, my kids and stuff like that. If they want to play as well, they can do that. If I exit here, you'll see you can also do the same thing about the game match as well. Let me try players. I can host a match by selecting these options here, and we'll see if I get paired up with someone. So that's the same thing that goes on with the PC. You can actually host a game, and then if there's people in waiting to get matched up as well, you can find those matches. If I go back out, this is all beta, so I'm not surprised. But if you did players, you could search players. This is pretty neat as well. So here's me looking for other games that might want to host a match, right? Again, it's beta, so that's not going to be something that I would imagine would be readily available right now. But let's for right now, the computer one works perfectly fine. Again, look at how slick the selections are. I'm clicking on these, and it's just moving crisply through. And that to me is extremely impressive on how smooth the user interface is right now. Again, this is beta, and I am on my Android Galaxy S9. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And if I just click on the ball there, yep, does the same thing. Yep. So there you guys have it. I'll tell you what, this is something I'm going to continue to review on the channel. I really do like what I'm seeing so far on this, and playing games with friends online is something I do live streams on, so I might do some tournaments with folks as well. I know some others that are in this beta version as well in the Discord, and I'm going to ask some folks to kind of join up with me and see if we can get some games going on. But overall, very slick, very cool design. I think eSkillz has got a lot of stuff going for it right now. If I actually, let me zoom out. Let's go take a run through their website real quick. So they're looking to do golf as well as soccer or football. So if we take a look at their galleries, I mean, there is some really interesting stuff coming here. So, you know, soccer as well is another place of esports that they're looking to do. It looks like they're also trying to get into the Metaverse. So we'll cover that later, but the roadmap is here as well, coming soon, it looks like. Also, they have their white paper out. So I highly encourage you all to take a look at their white paper. I'll have a link of all this down in the description below, but certainly you'll want to read up about this project. I think there's some really interesting neat things coming from these folks. Play-to-Earn eSports is a thing that's coming, and it is early on, folks. There is a bright future here for esports. So that's eSkillz. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. Again, the game itself is something I really wanted to showcase here today and have you guys take a deep dive with me. Again, I'll have some links on actually how to get this installed for yourself and be a part of the beta testing. But that's all we had today. You know, if you haven't done so yet, do me a favor. Hit the like button down below, and if you like what you heard today, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when new content comes out from PJ Crypto. All right, well, that's all we had today. Everybody be safe, have a great rest of your day. PJ Crypto signing off, and I will see you on the moon.